Alright guys, one of my favorite new offerings is not even the Rapid Strike reskin. Like, I am really excited that we have a way to get injection molded Alpha Troopers all over again. Chock full of new features like the barrel attachment, which you no longer have to 3D print, and coming with a stock that, while not lightning stock OG goodness, is still pretty sweet. This blaster is a contender. It's a serious blaster, and it's amazing for HVZ play. Like, nothing beats a well-tuned Alpha Trooper and a player that knows how to run fast and use one of these well. I will choose them over full auto machines any day of the week. Like, you're making a statement when you show up with a Springer and good running shoes. That said, this one doesn't make the cut. Maybe it's because it was primed, maybe it's because I'm just not used to stock blasters anymore. So what we're going to be doing today, and what we've already done on our Twitch at the time of making this video, is we're going to really kit this one out with some super sweet stuff from 3D Printed Solid. We're going to show you just how simple it is to take it up to spec in the internals, and we're going to do that with a little bit of YouTube magic. So 3, 2, nice! So, this is obviously a full jump cut modification, and I want to just cut it out of the way right now. Like, I probably will not be doing an internal segment in this video per se, and that's because I did this live on my Twitch. And you could still check the replay if you wanted to watch this happen literally in real time. If, like, inside Alpha Trooper goodness is your jam, that replay will be up for, I think, a month, and you could check that out. But the main reason that I'm not doing it is it would just be redundant at this point. The end screen for this video will have modification guides for the Death Dealer line, and while this is not necessarily the next iteration of my Death Dealer, I just can't sit down. My sweet 3.4 point whatever I'm on, this is ultra sweet. So, like I said, I got these parts from my friend 3D Printed Solid a while ago. I got them during End War 1. They were like a little gift at the end of the show, and I've been meaning to try them out for a while. So, hilariously, they require the old Alpha Trooper front muzzle. So in the stream, I swapped this out for its older, worse part. Like, I still think that it's super sweet that this comes with a barrel attachment for in-strike. However, this was proprietary, and so it's designed to nest onto that. And then the stock is flush. It gives you a thumb hole here. It's actually a very comfortable length. I like it an awful lot. And then the beating heart of this is an 8 kilogram Nerf turf spring. That's Aussie power delivering the hits, and it takes it from a wimpy blaster that was pre-primed shooting about 60 FPS to some serious performance. I think we're getting 100 to 110 with this now, but I haven't ballparked it exactly. And if you've noticed, not only did we add the scope up there, which is another 3D printed solid accessory and just looked good with the overall gear up scheme, but we also painted over that hideous white grill up here and gave that a black vinyl dye job. Now, the black vinyl dye does this kind of frosted effect when it's really cold out, and it's cold in Georgia, sadly. So it is cold. The vinyl dye just kind of blacked it out, but that looks really good because now there's no white on the blaster. Surprise, it's not hard to fix that issue when there really isn't any other piece. It's like a single piece that was white. It's still so wild to me. So let's go ahead and prime it. It is a much stiffer prime now that it's 8 kilograms, and show you that we are delivering the hits. And so that slam fire is still intact, but you have to be deliberate. And just something that people always seem to forget about Alpha Troopers is that they really command you to, like, figure out the almost stroke to them, because there's a real timing element to Alpha Troopers, where if you want consistent and beautiful performance out of them, you have to put in some time and figure out kind of how their internals tick. Go too fast and you vacuum a little bit and get lesser performance. Go too slow and there's no point in having a pump action Springer. So really happy with this. Again, the modification was very simple. We cut out the 3 locks that come inside of Alpha Troopers. We replaced the wimpy spring with an 8 kilogram spring. These Elite Smart ARs are actually quite nice, so we left that intact, which does mean that yes, we can dry fire. Now, you'll notice it's a really loud dry fire, and that's because there is so much more power behind it, but the 3D printed solid kit looks great. I will link to him in the description box below, along with the spring, if you'd like to find either of those. But really just wanted to showcase how good the Alpha Trooper looked with a little bit of accessorizing, and I wanted to point out that, like, the white is just really bad on these. To further drive that point home, I actually did this also on my Twitch a while ago. So I really wanted to nix out a rapid strike, which is to say take one of my nix cages, carve out the one bit inside the rapid strike and slam that home. Nix performs remarkably well in a rapid strike, and this is a triple fang revamped rapid strike with a 2-switch setup which delivers the hits. I'm actually using the this really cool Aha Kelly switch plate that I found on Thingiverse, so the trigger and rev switch are both 3D printed as well. I swapped it out with an old school stock so that that white was gone, and then I just painted the battery tray again with black vinyl dye. 2 coats done, and now this thing is gnarly. Like, no white on this at all, and the gray matching the handle here. Just having access to those parts in my bins. Plus, I mean, it wouldn't be a video where I brag about the Nix cage if I didn't fire it, right? So that was pretty sweet. I love the noise it makes so much. But very happy with how this turned out, and I just kind of wanted to showcase that as long as Hasbro is going to keep bringing us Accustrike repaints of some of the best blasters from the pasters, all we have to do is paint those white and we get kind of the Gear Up Reborn. Like these turned out very nice, and they're consistent. They're like a matching pair right now. This would be an amazing HVZ combo, maybe without the giant front muzzle on it. But overall, really happy with the Alpha Trooper modification. Again, like, I'm just telling you what components I used and showing you the finished result and how nice it turned out. But if you would like a complete internal mod guide, check out the end screen coming up. And if you would like to see this one specifically coming to life, check out the Twitch recap in the description box below. We had over 100 viewers concurrent for this Twitch stream, and that is just so humbling and so wonderful. If you're one of the people that's followed me on Twitch already, like, just seriously, thank you so much for helping make that new exciting platform as fulfilling as it possibly could be. We are an affiliate now, and we're on our road to partner, so thank you. And as always, guys, much love. Nerf on, Drac out.